Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing Wrath of the Lich King as a troll shaman. We're starting the episode here in Orgrimmar instead of the Shrine of the Dormant Flame. We're gonna complete the Call of Fire quest by the time the episode is completed, but I'm going to invest some money into getting some weapon skills. We were just outside Orgrimmar, so I thought, why not just be done with all the loose ends around here. Lots of weapons. We can use one-handed axes, why not? Two-handed axes, daggers, and even fist weapons. I doubt we're gonna be using fist weapons until we can dual wield.
For the Horde, man.
And probably
Stay away from the voodoo.
can say the same about daggers. Even though
And honor.
could be useful to have the dagger skill. We're left with
Go
59 silver. Oh, we do have unread mail. So maybe we have more money coming in. We did sell a couple of items, mostly copper. Nog's machine shop. On one hand, I feel engineering would be a fun profession to have with all the gizmos and explosives. But I think I'm gonna be stuck selling most of the ore that we find around, because everything is really expensive. I was initially surprised by the prices, but at the same time, when you try to buy items, you realize that, yeah, we had about 70 gold in the previous episode, and we spent pretty much all of it. We were left with about 70 silver, just buying some basic green pieces of gear. And some bags. Traveler's backpacks. These were honestly not that expensive though. Zor Lone Tree. Is this the quest for Stone Talon Mountains? The Elder Farseer. Probably is.
Peace, friend.
Now what can we learn about the Way of the Spirits? A new rank of Earth Shock and Lightning Bolt. These are not that expensive. Stone Skin Totem. Not the most useful. Cure toxins. These are gonna have to wait.
Ancestors watch over you.
There's Vol'jin. The Paladin Trainer.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
So we do have the insignia. It's going to be a vital tool in infiltrating what Thrall believes the greatest threat to the Horde. I think we've come a long way since then.
Welcome to Orgrimmar.
So this is a long chain.
To
It's
serve
going
the
to
Horde?
eventually lead to Ragefire Chasm. We need to take the insignia to Nero Fireblade. And Gazifi believes that we are just another member of the Burning Blade. We also have the Example Collar. Can complete 3 quests in the Cleft of Shadow. We need to speak to Nero Fireblade. Who apparently is a warlock. Godan's Runeworks. You can learn to be an enchanter here. One of the more annoying professions to level. Can't really say how useful it is though. Most people, from what I understand, stick with engineering. Level 12 Shaman. Probably trying to get a group for a Ragefire Chasm.
Mukra!
So, Burning Shadows.
For the Horde!
This is the quest that started from the Eye of Burning Shadow. We looted off Gazuz.
Dabu! Farewell! Victory!
And this is
Dabu.
the Syrian Collar quest.
Victory!
Axaloth. Since the last Great War, when the Burning Legion was defeated, he has searched for sources of demonic corruption in Orc society. So this collar belongs to the Burning Blade, a cult that rallies around an item of demonic power called the Demon Seed. It resides in the barrens atop Dreadmist Peak. Must be destroyed. We need to find his assistant, Axaloth, at the Farwatch post. He's going to direct us further.
Farewell!
We're heading to the Barrens, either way. Slaying the
For
beast.
the Horde!
Enter Ragefire Chasm and slay Taragaman the Hunger. And we have to bring his heart back.
Strength! Valhalla!
He does believe we're one of their own. We still... yeah, we should probably keep that insignia. The Burning Blade is the Shadow Council. So the Burning Blade is one of the many cults and organization under Shadow Council's rule. But they're all pretty much expendable. Save for the leaders, Basilan, who is the Satyr, and Jergos the Warlock. And now we have to go back to Thrall. A buyer has been found for our auction of Shadow Gem. I have a few more of these to sell. I think we were gonna do just that. So new rank of Earthshock. We can do 60 to 64 damage. A decent increase. New rank of Lightning Bolt. This one takes 2.5 seconds to cast. They're getting a bit slower. The game is a bit more lenient early on. Rank 1 is 1.5 second cast. It's pretty fast for a spell. And the only other spell we got was the Stone Skin Totem. It's going to offer 200 points of armor. That's not bad, honestly.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Most excellent Shaman.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
So he's concerned about the leaders of the Searing Blade. We have to find Basilan and Jergos in Ragefire Chasm. And we're ready to head into Ragefire Chasm. We have an item. We have the insignia. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Can place these two on the auction house. We have 1 talent point. Improve Ghost Wolf. We can get Ghost Wolf at level 16, so these 2 talent points is going to turn it into an instant cast. Improved shields is... it's a decent one, but at the same time I feel if you want to improve lightning shield, we could allocate this talent, but I think it would synergize best with the glyph that increases the damage. We bought the Stoneclaw Totem instead. So I think we're going to allocate Thundering Strikes for now. It's going to increase our critical strike chance with both spells and attacks. So it's going to be useful even if we try to heal. I like that idea. I also wonder, at level 15, shouldn't we be able to do Ragefire Chasm? I believe so. So what is this unread mail from? Let's grab the glyph. And we got a decent amount of money. Do I need to be next to a lexicon of power to allocate this? No. Nope. Pretty good. So now we have a Stoneclaw Totem that is going to give us a damage absorption shield. Which, if I remember correctly, is going to absorb 84 points of damage. Okay. Good to know. Yeah. Mana potions. We need a few. We don't need the minor ones. We need lesser mana potions. They sell for about... yeah. Let's get 3 of these. Could try some food. Rum. Don't really need rum. Spiced wolf meat. Scorpid surprise. Hold on, how about some food that gives us stamina and spirit? Surely there's some of that, right? I only see fish being listed. Rumsey Rum Dark. What is going on here? The link steak. Can see some alcohol. We could always turn to the bottle if things get rough, but not tonight. Honestly, nothing seems to be available, so never mind that. We have mana potions, we have healing potions. We could try some other miscellaneous items. Some wrists, maybe, or a cloak. Rings as well. Let's try leather wrists. Wristbands of the Eagle, Bracers of Spirit, the Bear Bracers, and the Owl bracers. Of the eagle. 6 gold. That's fine. Level 18. So how about the cloak? Cape of the Eagle. Sanguine Cape. 4 points of agility. Cloak of Defense, Cloak of the Eagle. I don't think defense rating is going to be particularly useful for us. Yeah. Let's get this cape. Maybe intellect. Miscellaneous, how about... These are rings of silver might, strength and stamina. Gloom bands, 5 points of spirit, no thank you. Some silver rings. Simple pearl ring. It's going to give us hit rating. I like the idea of that. $30 points of armor. These are unique equipped. Can also get 2 points of agility or strength. I would rather have some agility. So there we go. Let's head back to Razor Hill. Oh. So that ring we cannot equip. Can equip the Malachite ring. This one as well. Lesser mana potion. Good. Also use some drinks. And we can place that here. So we're doing pretty good. We have 0 hit rating. I'm not sure how much 4 points is going to offer us, but I believe it's going to be a decent amount at this level. Because the lower your level, the more percent increase hit rating is going to give you. So 4 hit rating is going to do nothing for, let's say, a level 60 character or level 80. But at 15, it's gonna be pretty significant. So I'm expecting at least 1 or 2% chance to hit just from this one. Was made by Fjorn. So Group Finder, let's see this one. We can select classic dungeons or random dungeons, which is kind of silly because I don't think we have we have anything else available. So if we find a group, it's going to be for Ragefire Chasm, right? We'll get a satchel of goods, experience, and some silver. We're not hurting for money, but it's nice that it's there. Could be a healer. We can't really perform the tank role. Can try being a healer as well. Are we an experienced player? Comfortable instructing the group? It is Ragefire Chasm. I'm not sure what they expect of the dungeon guide or whatever they call this. Yep. Let's click Find Group. We'll probably end up healing. We only have one spell. The Healing Wave, 2.5 second cast. Can also resurrect people. Hopefully it's not gonna come to this. I don't even know if we're gonna find a group, let alone if we're gonna be assigned the healer role. As a DPS, you don't really have to do much. Nobody expects much of you. And here we are.
Hello, man.
So the Call of Fire is complete,
Okie-dokie.
and we receive the Fire Sapta.
Be seeing ya.
Sapta is finished. We need to defeat the minor manifestation of fire and place its glowing ember in the brazier atop the Shrine of Eternal Flame.
Later.
Let's drink the Sapta. I think the rock became active. Are these smaller ones going to attack us? Let's try the Stoneclaw Totem. We're gonna see the effects of the glyph as well. I'm not gonna use Flame Tongue. I doubt fire is going to be effective here. Absorbs damage. That is a glowing ember. And this is the brazier of the dormant flame. A white hot flame ignites within the bowl. As we place the ember within, we can feel the magical effects of the Sapta coursing through us. So this is the final part of Call of Fire. Let's accept this one. And we can accept this random dungeon group. So we're both the leader of the group and the healer. So who are we group with? We have a level 16 Orc Warrior. We have a 19 Shaman. We have a 19 Priest and a 15 Mage. You can see a Searing Totem. Can place one just for armor. I see Strength of Earth is active. Shadow Gem. Blacksmithing plans. We could try sharing. Do we have any quests to share? Just one. We could ask probably after this group. New cloak. Our warrior here is not stopping. It's a lot of enemies. Gonna need a drink. That is a short sword. Don't really need that one. On one hand, I feel that totems are going to help, but at the same time, we're moving so quickly that... I don't know. I'm gonna place the armor totem in some of the larger rooms. Let's smack what we can. Ceremonial gloves. Not better than what we have. Points of experience. A bit low, isn't it? I wonder why. one more heal. Luck of the draw. Just notice this one. Increases damage, healing, and health by 5% when we use the dungeon tool to fight other players. So it's a very slight damage boost. Healing as well. Health, yeah. All around, pretty powerful. Gammon. This is the first boss, and we need to loot his heart. Linen cloth. We don't have the quest from the Undercity, which is a shame because we could be looting some of the occult books. One was the Spells of Shadow, and the second was the Nether incantations. That's the heart, the crystalline cuffs. These are cloth. I'm not gonna need on them. Not that it really matters, but yeah. Let's place a totem. We're gonna pretend that 200 points of armor are gonna make a difference. I wonder how much armor the warrior has. We have a shield, and we're sitting at 36.26% damage reduction. Pretty decent. So we take essentially 2/3 of the damage an enemy would normally deal. I get the feeling the warrior could probably solo this dungeon. We barely have to heal. Wait, we already got the Satchel of Helpful Goods. But how? So hold on. Gammon the Hunger was considered to be the final boss here? That is bizarre. I don't know what's going on. So we get, I guess, one extra piece of loot. We're gonna open that when we're done with the dungeon. Lead the way, says the warrior. We're gonna mark... Wait. Yeah. Zergos the Invoker is one of them, and the other one we're gonna have to carefully move up there. You don't want to accidentally fall into the lava. Can see some phantasms. No idea what they're doing. The cave dweller bracers. I think the warrior needs this one. Searing totem. Pull that one. Mage is using arcane explosion. I'm gonna need drinks after this. The spring water, even though it's refreshing, it's not going to do much for us. Leather piece. 2 points of spirit. Yeah, we're gonna pass on this one. And Basilion is the final target. Thankfully our group here helped us complete these. I'm not sure if they have the quest. They're probably high enough level that they completed pretty much everything. And that should be it. Both hidden enemies and slaying the beast. A couple more quests in Ragefire Chasm. We're gonna have to go to Thunderbluff and the Undercity to pick these up. Thank you to our 4 friends here. Selethis, Moloch, First Person, the Warrior, really good tank. And who else was it? IKX, the Shaman. What can we do? Teleport out? Or leave the group? Yeah, we can leave the group. And we're teleported back to the mountain peak.
Relax.
We're gonna wave goodbye to Telf here. And we're heading back back to the Barrens. We probably have to speak with Cranal Fizz. Right, we have to bring the Torch of the Eternal Flame to his home, which is just past the Far Watch Post. meant to fall a bit to the right. Did take that much damage, honestly. We will be level 16 by the time we complete the Call of Fire. We'll finally get our fire totem as well. I should probably make room for that. Gonna sell these cactus apples. Satchel of helpful goods. Okay. We should also open that. And the 2 quests we have to go back to Orgrimmar to complete. Pretty much done in Durotar. Which reminds me, we have the Hearthstone set to Razor Hill. I definitely have to set it to the crossroads. Axoloth. We're gonna get the quest to destroy the demon seed. Let's do that.
Strength and honor.
Nero wants the demon seed destroyed? Strange. Is it strange?
Strength.
So to destroy it, we need to go to the cave on Dreadmist Peak and use the Flood Power Stone.
For the Horde.
Okay, let's pick one. They only have a limited duration. 30 minutes is more than enough, I feel. There's a stone. And that is the torch. Uzek. I remember Uzek being involved with a warrior class quest. Veteran Uzek. And we also need a couple of beaks. 7 of these. We'll get more stamina from the apple. I believe we're gonna sell the rest. I have enough money to purchase some higher level food. Zero runners. Haven't run into a raptor also. Level 16. Which means Ghost Wolf is available. But we're not close to a Shaman trainer. Unfortunately. One more talent point. We're gonna allocate Thundering Strikes. More criticals for us. Spells, attacks, everything. And the Shamanistic Focus, with 45% mana reduction cost on shock spells, that sounds amazing. Because right now, they're not prohibitively expensive, but still somewhat expensive.
Trollhall. McGraw.
So we have the Torch of the Eternal Flame. And our spirit apparently burns brighter than any torch he's ever seen. Definitely proud of that one, and we finally get the Fire Totem.
For the Horde.
Rock skin. Increased armor and stamina. Even gave us a buff. Coronal Fizz. The second totem. And we also get the Searing Totem spell, which is a definitely not a restoration talent. There it is. So between the Searing Totem, Lightning Seal damage, and also the damage over time of Flame Shock, I think we're gonna be having a pretty steady way to deal damage to enemies outside of our auto attacks and such. We're not gonna get a melee ability for quite a while. Storm Strike is only available at level 40. At 30 we just get the ability to parry. And Shamanistic Focus at 20. There it is, slowly casting firebolts. You know what I realized? We can simply use the Stoneclaw Totem just to get the damage absorption shield. Is that a copper vein? No. Just tall grass. Mana cost is 16. It's basically a free shield. Yeah, after that we can switch to another earth totem, like Strength of the Earth. Gotta be careful. And Fire Nova. Not sure how much damage that dealt. 52 to 61. Was it really that high? Maybe we can not climb this way. We should be close to the top. And Fire Nova. 61 mana. Pretty intensive. Look at all these cultists. Acolytes, enforcers, bruisers. Well, you get back here. Is there a chest? No. Just an enemy camp. And just look at that. We're just absorbing all the damage like it's nothing. Another healing potion. And that is the altar. Still plenty of time left on this power stone. Gonna loot the linen. Almost expected to be able to loot these barrels. Hopefully this is going to destroy the seed. I think the entire cave is going to collapse in the process. Let's get out of here. Our work is done. Some more burning blade here. And we need to go to Crossroads. And also back to Axaloth. Get a couple of beaks. There's a plain strider. It's 5 out of 7. Scalping Tomahawk. Our first tin vein. Looking forward to that. And we should also open this satchel. Completely forgot about it. The Vigorous Belt of the Wild. It's going to give us 10 points of attack power, agility, and stamina. Looting it will bind it to us. I don't see why not. Pretty decent upgrade from the previous one. 7 stones and 3 pieces of ore. Yeah. Can sell all these. Maybe not the intellect piece, just in case we have to heal another dungeon. Not sure what happened there. Beak number 6. Look at them hitting us. And our health is actually going up, thanks to the troll regeneration. I think, what was it, 10%? 10% remains active during combat. And the Voodoo Shuffle. Duration of all movement impairing effects reduced by 15%. I wish this actually reduced the effectiveness of movement impairing effects. Duration also works, but yeah, enemies can always reapply these. Seven out of 7. Just north of the crossroads. Let's go there directly. We can complete the quest. And also set our Hearthstone. Don't need to track that anymore. The Demon Seed is listed under the Duratar zone quests. Possibly because the original chain originated from Duratar. Pretty long one. I think it started from Dark Storms. Or maybe even from Gadrin in Senjin Village.
Greetings.
So much for the
Strength.
Planestrider Menace.
Farewell.
The Zebra is the next quest here. We're gonna pick these
Go
up
with honor.
when we're gonna start questing here in the Crossroads. I'm still contemplating. Maybe I'm going to head to
I
Silverbine
have just
Forest.
the thing for you.
Let's buy some drinks. Let's buy 20. Yep. Can sell those. Okay, at the peak we should also buy some watermelon. That's it. We have better food, we have better drinks.
Magraw.
Another beverage
Go forth
merchant.
to victory.
What brings you here?
Can make Crossroads our new home.
Be careful.
And that is done. Some more gold coming in. Tiger's Eye. General supplies. Do we need anything else? I believe we're pretty much done.
What do you need?
Repair our equipment. Can sell those. Yeah, we're done. For the next episode, honestly, I have no idea. We can end this one here. Completed our first dungeon. We have a couple of quests to turn in. The one at Thrall is the most important one. Should I go back to Thunderbluff? Because I can pick 2 more quests over there. We could do Ragefire Chasm again. It didn't take that long. Of course, we were grouped with really powerful people, high-leveled characters, and they also had a lot of gear. Can't really expect that, so even if it takes a bit longer, I guess I can justify one more run. But I have to run to Thunder Bluff and pick up some of these quests. Should have done that. I think it's Magatha, or one of her assistants here at the Elder Rise. So next time I think we're gonna do that. I'm going to turn in the Demon Seed, go to Thunder Bluff, grab these quests, and probably meet you back in Ragefire Chasm with a new group, ready to clear it again. After which, we might even be level 17. We're gonna have a lot of options. Thank you for watching either way. Hope you're enjoying the Wrath Shaman playthrough, and I'll see you in the next part.